How are you? This is week two, so we're entering week two, and I kind of wanted to just talk about non-scale victories because I know you should be turning in your pictures, your progress pictures. Not all of you have, so make sure you get that done by today. If you're thinking, why am I dressed up as Minnie? Today's Spirit Week, and I'm dressed up as Minnie Mouse today. Make sure I have my chucks on. Anytime I can take advantage of dressing up casual and having fun and getting the kids to get a kick out of their teacher dressing up, why not? Hello. So I'm Minnie for today. But no, really, I wanted to talk about non-scale victories. I know a couple of you, Ty or Tanya, and Anna were at a scrapbooking retreat, and girls, you kicked butt. I am so proud of you. You should give yourselves a pat in the back, a round of applause. You guys did so awesome. You motivated and inspired me, and I would think like, oh, if I didn't want to get my workout in, I know I've been PMSing and been kind of moody. I would see you girls. I'm like, man, they're on vacation and they're getting it in, and they're sticking with it. So thank you. You did awesome. That alone is a non-scale victory because you're making it part of your everyday routine, no matter where you are. And that's the beauty of the annual all access. You can access your workouts from anywhere, making it that much difficult to have excuses for not getting your workout in. So good job. Non-scale victories. So basically what that is sometimes we get so stuck on the idea of the number on the scale. And you're like, oh, I know that I've been, sticking to my food plan and I haven't been cheating, and you're being honest with yourself and you're not straying away. And you're having your Shakeology every day and you're pressing play every day and you're eating very clean, yet the number on the scale either stays the same or goes up. Why? Why is that? Could be in numerous things. Your body might be adjusting, you might be gaining more muscle, yet we think, and I'm guilty, where we don't see that number go down and we kind of get stuck on it. And I know I have been. I have maintained for the last couple of months. I've maintained, and I'm kind of hit a long plateau, and I will be doing a 3-day refresh to kind of kickstart. Maybe I've never done it before, and I'm doing it with I know Cindy and a couple of other members were interested. I'm going to put it out there, but I've hit like a plateau where I've stayed the same. But when I take my measurements, because I do send them to my coach Kimberly Hole every week to keep myself accountable, I am losing inches. So while I am maintaining, I am losing inches. So that alone is a non-scale victory because I don't have to rely on the number on the scale. I get so fixated on that number, and even if I go up a pound or a pound and a half, I get like so frustrated. But you know what? I'm gaining muscle. And really what I've gained from it, you need to think about, are your clothes fitting you better? How are you feeling? Do you might be looking leaner, and you notice a difference in your clothes fitting. That's a non-scale victory. How do you feel stronger? You might be picking up things that you struggled with or were huffing and puffing with, or you have more stamina. You're going up and down the stairs and you're not so tired by the time you get to the top floor. You should be proud of yourself. Those are non-scale victories, and you should be very happy and very proud of you making progress. And even though you might not be losing weight on the scale, progress is progress. Do you have more energy? We get, when we eat bad food or a lot of that refined sugar or those complex carbs, we get so down and heavy, and like not heavy, we like you feel so like poor, like I don't know, I feel so like sluggish, and it like really just drains the energy out of me. Even if I overeat, I feel bloated, I feel sluggish, I feel slow. have you been noticing that you have a little bit more energy? You have, a little more enthusiasm to get your workout in, or, you feel good. Those are all non-scale victories. You should be proud of your successes. How is your sleep? Are you sleeping a little longer? Are you sleeping maybe like even if you only get 6 hours of sleep? And I know that's me. I do not get enough sleep. I wish I need to be honestly need to be better about going to bed early, and I'm going to make it a point to get my workout in first thing in the morning, which means I have to go to bed earlier. But I do want to say that I track my sleep on my Fitbit. I love that feature. And what I've noticed is I do have better quality sleep. So while I'm not sleeping my 7, 8 hours, my goal is 7, because I sleep an average about 6 hours a day, 5.5 hours to 6 hours a day. I do get quality sleep. So I have no problem falling asleep. And when I'm asleep, no interruption. So I have good quality sleep. My goal is to sleep a little longer, but I do feel well rested. Um, and I have noticed a change in my sleeping patterns. I am getting more quality sleep. I'm dreaming more, which means I am getting into that REM sleep, which is good, a good thing. Now, those of you that know me know that my skin went through a lot of adjustment. I was actually on birth control for many, many years, 13 years, um, for health reasons. And so I I came off of it last year and my skin broke out. This was before Shakeology, before I started 21 Day Fix. My skin just went through some serious funk. I thought it was a rash to waxing, and realized that it was a reaction that I was having to me coming off of birth control, which was obviously having an effect and toll on my skin. And so I noticed a difference after like maybe a month or two on Shakeology. I was changing the way I was eating, so it could have been a numerous things. It could have been my clean eating, the Shakeology, um, all sorts of stuff. But I tried for about 3, 4 months. Microdermabrasion. I was getting facials regularly. I was using my Clarisonic, which I'm really good about, washing my skin. Nothing was helping. In fact, it was making my skin worse. Um, the moment I started eating better, the moment I started having my Shakeology and exercising, I don't know what it was, I did notice a complete difference in my skin. I, even when I'm approaching my menstrual cycle, I don't break out as much. I do have normal breakouts, and I get some, but not like before. I would have like my whole side of my face was like bad like rash, and I did notice a huge difference. So my skin is a lot clearer. Are you guys noticing a difference in your skin? How does your skin look or feel? Mindset. And what I mean about that is, how do you feel? Do you feel happier? Do you feel better about yourself? Do you put something on and you're like, oh yeah, I look good? How are you? What's your outlook on things? And are you changing the way you're thinking and maybe being a little bit more positive and not being so negative when, especially, you see yourself in the mirror? Um, you know, Another form of non-scale victory might be, you might be seeing muscle definition. I know when I've done Flex It Fridays, some of you were kind of hesitant. We're like, no, I don't want to post my picture, and you were a little nervous. But as the weeks has gone by, you've noticed there is a lot more definition in your muscle toning on your back or on your shoulders or on your abs, your arms, your legs, calves, I mean, all sorts of stuff. So while the number, your weight might not show that you're going down, a pound of fat weighs the same as a pound of muscle, but a pound of muscle will look leaner. So even when you look at yourself, you might not be seeing the number you want, but if you look at yourself and you're seeing difference, um, that's progress. Progress is progress. And that's why those progress pictures are so important. You can look at your pictures, and I know you hate to send them to me, but they're a great way to track your progress because you can still see a difference even week by week. Even if it shows that you went up a pound, it might show that you went up a pound or 2 pounds, yet you look leaner. How is that? Well, you might have, gained a little bit more muscle, but it looks slimmer and thinner and leaner, and so you look better and you might feel better. So really, those progress pictures are so crucial, so important, because you could track just visually seeing. When you guys send me your pictures, I compare them. I have a file where I can see them, and there you can totally see the difference in pictures. Even on weeks when you guys might be kind of, down because you're like, oh, I went up half a pound or I went up a pound. I I'm going through that right now, and I'm struggling with my coach, and she keeps telling me stop being so fixated on that number, which is true. And what that tells me is I need to change something because I've hit a plateau. So I'm going to try this 3-day refresh and see how it goes, and maybe I can break that plateau and then try another workout next month that I haven't done, maybe Insanity or I don't know, the P90X, a hardcore, I don't know. Try a different workout, something that I haven't tried, and maybe that'll help me break that plateau. But, even then, I am still noticing a difference in my body because when I send her my measurements, I'm still losing inches. So I'm still making progress, even though I've stuck to the same weight for about 2 months now, 3 months now. So you need to think about that. Another big one, have you been on medications and you're slowly coming off of it? You're either off of them completely or your doctor's kind of weaning? No, weaving. What does it say? Weaving? Weaning? You off of the medications? What's the word? Sorry, it's lunchtime. I need to go eat so I can, think. Sorry. But are you slowly coming off of your medications, or are you completely off of your medications? And that is a success. That is ultimately that's a great success. Not relying on outside synthetic medications to help you with your health. You're doing it naturally by exercising, by eating clean, nutritious food, and your water, all of that makes a huge difference. So if you ask me, going on vacation and pressing play and drinking your Shakeology and eating clean most of the time, 90% of the time while on vacation, is a huge success, and you deserve a round of applause. And that goes for anyone. You ladies motivated me. But really, I just kind of wanted to, talk a little bit about non-scale victories. So share what is one of your victories this week that you're very proud of, and please share with the group. All right? Have a great day. Bye.